Greetings, programs. This is Wretch, and welcome back to Valkyria Chronicles. And here we are, guys, Chapter 18, the finale, The Shadow of the Valkyria. I'm not seeing any battles here, but I'm pretty sure there's at least 2 here. But before we go and look and see, it's time to head back to headquarters and spend some of our newly acquired loot and XP. So first off, we'll go to the War Cemetery. I mean, we're getting near the end, so we definitely should have some new orders, right? Let's hope.
Hello again, son.
Hello!
I'll teach you healing request today.
I like healing.
Use it to request a medic to heal a single allied unit's wounds. Well, what is your decision?
That's an interesting order. 6,500... Yeah, that's a drop in the hat.
Very good. I hope my orders can assist you in saving the nation. I hope we'll meet again.
Well, this has never happened. Hasn't happened, but I mean, we're getting near the end. Maybe he has more than one? Come on. Worth a shot. Always worth a shot. The worst they can say is no. Now, let's head to the audience hall and see what kind of weaponry we're about to be given, or metal.
Lieutenant Welkin Gunther, step forward.
Please ignore the fact that we have a giant tank through our front door.
For your squad's exemplary performance in the final battle, this royal award.
Thank you, Your Highness.
What we get? That looks like a machine gun. Maxim 20R. We've received 2 of those. And that looks nifty. M10R.
May your allegiance to Gallia stand firm evermore.
Take care of this. Take care of that tank. There's a draft coming through. Alright, good deal. So, obviously nothing really in the command room. I guess since I don't know if we're still going to be taking on that tank, we're going to keep the Lancers that we have.
Hello, Welkin. Here to fine-tune your squad?
Yeah, no one knew, so
Come back.
Call that all good and gravy. Now, training field. Got 120,000 XP.
Welcome to your worst nightmare, maggots.
Let's see here.
Train all you want. I've got all day.
Well, we can at least get our troopers, lancers, and engineers. We can get all of them up to level 16.
I got no use for tears. Sweat, sweat, sweat.
Awesome. So that healing order wouldn't have mattered much, even if we hadn't taken it.
Good work, maggots. You're one level closer to human. Okay, you've earned clearance for a new order. Put it to good use out there.
What we get? You've learned First Aid. This order fully restores one ally's HP. Now that's good. That's what we've needed.
Come back anytime you're ready to sweat.
So, snipers at 15, everyone else at 16. That should be pretty decent, I would imagine. We've got 500,000 monies. I forgot what they're called.
Welkin.
But let's go ahead and start spending some stuff. We definitely should be unlocking. Added effect 10. Here we go. It's the last one for the scouts.
Whew, it's done. This one's perfect, bro.
Look at the size of that barrel. That's what she said. Okay. Oh, apparently not there. New firepower boost is good. Actually, hold up. Mortars first.
Here you go, bro. All done.
Now we'll do firepower boost.
Whew, it's done. This one's perfect, bro.
Now then, new sniper. No, no new sniper, but everything's on its second to last or its very last upgrade, so chances are good. Oh, we're maxing out grenades. After this next battle, we'll be able to
Perfect, bro.
max everything out. Let's hope. Yep, got our uniform upgrades as well.
All set for you, bro.
So, they have as much protection as we can possibly give them.
All set for you, bro. It's done.
Now, I think that was, yeah, that's pretty much it there. Let's see what we can get for our respective tanks. Nothing here. The next battle looks like probably all three will be available. Drive System 8. Reinforced T-bar.
All set.
So, man, that is a big one. Let's see what else we can get before we start putting in any more upgrades. I think that's it, though. Yep, that's pretty much it. Okay. Well, how about the Shamrock? We definitely... Okay, anti-armor shell 2.
All set for you.
That's something. Drive System 3. Carbon Coat Leaf. And that takes up half of the Shamrocks. Well, we'll see. We will see. Let's see what else is available before we... Sight upgrade. It's a 2x1. Yeah. And that's pretty much it for the Shamrock. I kind of like what we have already for the guys, to tell you the truth. But... yeah, we've got its max in tread HP. The reinforced T-bar will give us more tread defense, but we're pretty high up on tread defense already. I've got the Ragnite coat plate. And the visor. We got a little bit of everything other than the extra... Yeah, we're not even going to worry about that. Now the Shamrock, on the other hand... We may... Well, we didn't use the Flame Intensifier. Let's just go ahead and switch over to the rounds. 2 sets of anti-armor. Got our tread... Carbon Coat Leaf is what we got. That's more tread defense. And tread HP. We can't have one or the other. Wow. We've got the underside magazine. Yeah, that's pretty much all that we can... I like the Shamrock as is. We're going to leave that alone.
Come back again soon, bro. I mean it, man.
Now, let's head into the barracks and get everyone equipped with the new toys. And Rosie's got the Mags M20R, right? We got 2 more of those. So let's make sure we give these to the right people. So let's give one to Eddie and Vice. I like Vice. Cool. And Jane and them should be okay with the M22. Yeah, I think they're all good with that. And Largo, we need to... This is the new... Yeah, upgrades and all the things. You will get that. And we will hand off your previous... weaponry. Well, let's see. The M12 has a D ranking. Let's go ahead and, yeah, we'll give that to Jan. And everyone else will have the M12. I think that's good. Alright. Well, let's see what exactly is going on here with the storyline. I'll probably stop when I realize that we have reached a battle, and just kind of go from there. Is it called the real Princess? Or the real Cordelia? Whoa, look at you. Snazzy.
Your Highness honors me with an audience. I offer my thanks. We Maximilian stand humbly before you. Your Highness, you must allow me to apologize for the somewhat brutish manner of my entrance to your domains.
We expect no less from Europa's premier commander, the great Maximilian. To cross our sovereign border with such lightning speed. Your tactics are admirable.
And you are the one they call Borg. You attempt to ally yourself with the Federation. Then you turn over a new leaf and become the Empire's informant.
It is all to ensure that Gallia remain a stable nation, of course. Ours is a small land, as you know. Our fate is made secure by such agreements. The sovereign state of Gallia will accept unconditional surrender and become a vassal state to your empire. In return, by our treaty, and your grace's favor, I, your humble servant Borg, will rule Gallia in your stead.
I'm afraid you're mistaken. What use could we possibly have for Gallia as a vassal state? We, Maximilian, shall be the one to assume the Archduchy, and then Gallia shall be made anew under us.
But we agreed.
Then as sole master of this palace, we shall wake the lance that lies resting within its walls. Valkof, the key to ruling all Europa.
The lance. How could you know?
My dear Princess Cordelia, you shall serve as our bride. The Valkyrian bloodline, legacy of the great House Rongries, would be a fitting dowry for us, King of Europa.
The Valkyrian bloodline? I see. You wish to ransom Europa with its power.
Oh, is she going to show?
The reverence and respect the people of this continent hold for that ancient blood is undiminished to this day.
Yeah, she's going to.
Well then, I hate to disappoint you, but this is the true face of House Rongries.
Your Highness, what are you doing? That's impossible.
Really?
As you can see, my blood is not Valkyrian. It is Darkson.
Princess, what is the meaning of this?
That gave me goosebumps. That music and just the presentation of it. That was cool.
Thousands of years passed. The Valkyrie invaded from the north to lay claim to Europa. The indigenous people, the Darkson tribes, fought them for control of this land. But the powers of Ragnite they possessed were too great. The Darkson cities were burned. The struggle continued, though its conclusion was clear. Ultimately, one influential clan among the Darkson tribes defected to the Valkyrie side. The Darkson were defeated and quickly became slaves to the Valkyrie.
Were the Rangries the Darkson tribe?
And victorious, the Valkyria authored history to blame Darksons for scorching the earth. Of course. Then the descendants of that clan of treacherous Darksons lived on as...
Yes, as House Rongries, the Archdukes of Gallia. In return for their betrayal, the Valkyrie established them as the rulers of Gallia.
Just imagine if you were in Cordelia's shoes and having to deal with that kind of... I could almost call it self-loathing.
We donned the identity of our masters and were complicit in the Darkson slander.
With a perfect scapegoat, the people quickly acquiesced to new rule. A common tale.
A common tale that has caused me much grief. To face my people deceptively has pained me.
I have to say, Maximilian is taking this very well.
Until the day came that I ran from that pain, trading my free will for comfort. Were it not for a single officer's words, I would no doubt still be lost in that conceit.
Okay.
I am bound by neither fate nor duty to obey the false blood within me. I live by my own will. I live for the sake of Gallia and its people. This, and this alone, is my calling.
All the more reason to be my bride.
No. For the sake of my people, I shall see you dead!
Yeah, armor.
Delightful barbarism. Do all Gallian brides share your lust for blood? If you desire safety for your people, it would behoove you to obey me, Highness. The Valkof is in my possession. To see your homeland burn again, that would be a shame.
You know, I think I said before that I liked Maximilian in the anime more than the Maximilian here. I actually take that back. I think this Maximilian has very interesting characteristics. The one in the anime is incredibly cold. Like, incredibly cold. This one shows more emotion. So I think I like him a little bit better. So we got Jailbreak. It's probably Faldio, I would imagine.
Has something happened? What's all the commotion?
It's them. The Imperial Army invaded Rangries.
What?
They crashed through the city walls with a huge tank and drove it into the castle. And now they're doing some kind of work on the tank still half stuck into the castle.
Work on that? Did they learn of the Valkof's location?
Indeed.
No. I can't afford to wait around here. Sorry, but... My chest... It's tight. It hurts.
What? What's wrong?
My heart. Help me.
It's a trap!
Are you all right?
Told you.
Hey, talk to me.
I'm sorry. Let go of...
I don't think he killed him, though.
Forgive me.
Oh, he may have. I'm not sure.
I've got to get to Rangries. I just hope I'm in time.
So Faldio's out. Don't know what he's gonna do. Final preparations.
We're drawing close to Rangries now. As for our plan of attack, once we arrive, focus your attacks on the spot damaged by Sergeant Melchiot in the previous battle.
Fair enough.
Exploit that, gain access to the interior, and destroy the Dreadnought's engine. Follow?
Yes, Captain.
I'm confident you can do this, soldiers. You are dismissed.
That's one heck of a flat top that guy's rocking out.
Quite a risky operation.
I know. I'm worried about morale if everyone feels like it's a suicide mission.
We're used to your crazy missions by now, aren't we, guys?
Yeah, you bet. Nothing bothers me anymore now.
And it helps to know that if we can just win this one, our war will be over.
We'll do it for Isara, and all the other friends we lost along the way.
and for all of Gallia's people.
One more victory, and they'll have peace.
Words fail me. Thank you.
All right. Everybody, get ready to deploy.
Almost showtime, huh, Welkin?
Oh, can someone shoot her, please?
Militia rides into Randgree's showdown. Mind if I put y'all's story on the radio? I'm afraid I can't go help you fight.
Bang.
But I'd like to do what I can to stand by you. As ace journalist Irene Ellett.
Oh, she won't die.
Okay, why not? Our activities are hardly a secret to the Empire at this point. Irene Ellett, huh? I can't remember ever hearing your full name like that.
At least until the war ends and I get married. Then I'll be Irene Kohler, just FYI.
Who was the one who's been writing all the story, pretty much. This is her book.
This'll be my last big assignment as an Ellett. Time to do the old name proud.
Hey. Okay. Stowaway. I think this may be all storyline-based stuff.
Give me a status report on affixing the lance.
Work should be complete shortly, followed by final testing, sir.
Good. Keep it moving along, soldier.
Yes, sir.
I knew it. They came to the capital to get at the Valkof. Bastards. You won't have it.
So maybe he'll do some sabotage from within. Faith alive. So much story. I'm drowning in story, and I love it.
Now, Your Highness, affix your signature to this treaty of marriage. You have no choice if you wish to keep your people safe.
You're not going to find a better dressed groom.
Your Grace, sir!
Be silent. This treaty seals our victory.
And you can't be best man.
Sir, the Gallians have broken through the vassal defenses. General Jaeger is defeated. Now the militia is headed here to Randgrees even as we speak.
What?
You know, he's certainly not happy about that. I wouldn't be either.
Newsflash from Radio GBS, your source for the news.
There's a big tank in the middle of our capital city.
The Gallian militia has faced and thwarted the Empire's defenses at Vassal Bridge. They march now to the capital to liberate it from occupation.
Oh, right! That's my bro, Welkin!
Oh, there's Hans. He's been hanging out with Leon.
Ha! Reckon I did a fair job whipping those kids into shape.
Indeed.
Citizens of Gallia, keep your faith alive. Turn and face the threat ahead and fight.
Go, Welkies, go.
Oh, hey, Martha.
We're all cheering for you. You'll make us proud.
That's my favorite music in this game in the background.
Imagine, if you're watching up there, your son could probably use a little help.
Ooh, we are wrapping everything up here, aren't we?
So be it. We shall fight them off ourselves. Quickly, to the Marmota.
Yes, sir.
Last time, their war witch had us on the defensive. But now we possess a lance of our own. Let us settle this now for all time.
Your Grace, may the Valkyria protect you. Leave the defense of Castle Randgrees to me.
Do we look the fool that might trust a dog with so little loyalty to his master as you? Put this man to death by firing squad. The Gallia of tomorrow has no place for him.
There you go. Good job, Max.
Maximilian, we had agreed. We had an understanding.
All right, come along.
Stop this! Desist at once! Who are you to touch me?
Yeah, she's like, okay.
Welkin, you are our final hope. Please, I beg of you, make victory yours.
Ooh. And here comes the Super Lance. And that's when you realize that this was the entire point of the Marmota in the first place, was to catch this giant lance and harness its power. It's like the ultimate howitzer. Okay. The Valkof. Looks like we still have some storyline, guys. Let's keep it going.
Marmota sighted ahead, sir. Range, 4,000 meters.
What the? What's that big pointy thing on top?
I've seen that. It's just like the Valkyrian lance, the one that Alicia carried. Look out, Sevens! Clear the Marmota's forward path! Move it!
The Gallian militia is fanned out ahead of us in a line, sir. Range 4,000 meters.
They say that in antiquity, the Valkyria called upon Valkof's light to crush and subjugate the entire Darksin tribe. The greatest weapon of all time, fashioned into something as pedestrian as a castle tower. How could they have known? And now it awakens, shouldered by the Marmota we have engineered to bear it, a Leviathan upon the land. Now, know the futility of your struggles. Bow before the terrible light that once scorched the earth.
No thank you. I think I'll pass. Kame. Holy crap. It's more like a special beam cannon. I don't want to fight that. Please. And thank you.
The Marmotas fired an unidentified beam of light. Squads 4 and 5 have been wiped out.
Holy crap, took out entire squads.
Hot damn. If we'd been one step slower, we'd be a big pile of dust by now.
Stay clear of the front of that thing! Move around to its side!
Gonna try a flank attack, maybe?
Dare you face us yet, after that display?
I really wish he had kept his helmet on.
We wield power enough to bring any foe to his knees. This is the future face of warfare. To impress the magnitude of our power upon the world, you shall all die gruesomely. Now, cross us if you dare. Our history of unrivaled glory begins here.
Okay, what are we doing? There we go. There's the battle. Okay, the Marmota's End. Well, that has good tidings for us. But we'll go ahead and do that in the next episode, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, go ahead and click like down below, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help, and we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.